But are there people around you, if you had sought help, because you were you know, late onto the pitch, they'd be waiting for you sometimes to come out. We know that you phoned your folks and say, I can't do this, I can't do it. But you managed to get onto the pitch. If you had sought help at that stage, was there someone you could have spoken to?
There's loads of people. And when you speak about it, people share with you what they're feeling, and it really does kick off the whole kind of feeling of like, okay, there's a beginning of it's okay, and that's the start of it. But the issue is that those guys are also in that position, and they're not able to say, right, well, what are we doing about it? You can start to work together, but sharing it was definitely the start, and those guys are there to help. There's always people willing to share, but in a way that the fact was I needed for me to understand, just the same as a cause and effect of kicking a ball over the post and a technique. For me, that was easy. I could work on that forever. But there's also, I needed to understand the cause and effect of why I was feeling this way.
How dark did it get at its darkest point for you?
Just like I said, even if rugby wasn't the biggest issue for me, and funnily enough, it was other areas of life where it was more, because you could always come back from a defeat. Whereas certain things in life around other more serious areas, I was kind of, you stop seeing the way to beat something. And it starts just that circle almost being the nature of being trapped. You don't stay in the same cage. It gets smaller.
Well, you paint a very vivid picture. You're saying that you had everything. You've got a beautiful house out in the country, a lovely garden, you've got money, you've got friends, you've got everything. There's a jacuzzi, but you're sitting in the jacuzzi on your own, putting your head under the water and screaming into the water. Yeah,
but life's not an external experience. It's internal. So all of that stuff doesn't matter. If I said to anyone, how's life? The first thing you think is, how am I feeling? And you say, good or bad. But so looking around and saying, well, I've got a jacuzzi, I've got a house in the country, so life's great. There was nothing to do with that. Life as an internal experience, at that point, as far as I'm concerned, it wasn't something that I was dealing with or able to deal with, and it looked like it was, and my whole outlook was telling me, it's getting worse.